5 worst mindsets stopping your muscle growth. The first is that you think that your exercise and diet routines are the best. If I as a trainer explain to certain group of people with wrong mindset on how their exercise routine is flawed, they will argue. That's because they are not asking for my opinion. They already have their opinion and just want me to agree with them. Now, how can people with fixed mindset change it? If you want to stop struggling and start getting the body you want, you have to stop believing that your actions and beliefs are right. You have to admit that you might be wrong. Many people would never ask for workout advice, and if they do, they will be extremely protective of that. Instead, you have to ask questions with an open mind and be okay with the answer. Because here's what you want to avoid. I would see the same people at the gym working out day after day, but their bodies would never change. Can you imagine how painful that is? Please do not fall into this trap. And it leads me to the next psychological issue, which is the 3 worst words in fitness I already know. Those words will hurt someone tremendously, especially if they are struggling with their body, because they will not be open to learn new things. They will not be open to seek new knowledge that could transform their results. They will not listen. Instead, they will stay stuck and spend their energy trying to defend and fortify their beliefs. To know and not to do is not to know. It makes it seem they have the answer. It's just a matter of getting around to it. But the reality is they actually don't have the answer. They just read a couple of articles on the internet. Now, how to fix this? In order to solve this, you need to add just one simple word to your statement. I don't know. Admit you might not have all the answers. I have had to do this many times in my life, and as humbling as it was always the first step to growth. The third point is you are comfortable and don't want to change your life. It's comfortable, it's easy, stable and certain. Who wants to actually change their life? Who wants to shatter their comfort zones? It's hard work. Our brains in fact are wired to choose certainty over uncertainty. They are afraid if they really did give the effort to try, they would struggle, not know the next steps, feel inadequate and fail. So they don't even try in the first place. They are afraid to commit to the results that they want because if they fall short, it's devastating personally. Many people know they are overweight, skinny, but instead of comparing themselves to others, they don't compare at all, rationalize their body. On the outside, they say they really don't care, but inside, they do care, but are just scared of being measured to the standards that everyone else has. Now, how to fix this? The first step to fix this is admit you like your current situation. If there's something you enjoy about your current situation, what is it? Go deep, ask yourself what benefits you get by staying where you are at and journal it. The second step is take full ownership of your health. Your current situation is exactly what you're committed to and what you tolerate. If I don't like my results, I and no one else responsible for improving it. If I don't like where I'm at, I have to change it. If I'm not doing something, I have to do it. If I don't know, I have to learn it. If I don't have enough time, I have to make time. Everything within my control must be mine. The third step is fix your goals. One reason why some don't commit 100% to their goal is their fear of trying and failing. But that can be solved by changing how they set goals in the first place. Let's say you want to lose 20 pounds. Because there's a big difference between status versus growth goals. A status goal is like ticking a box, losing a certain amount of weight, lifting a certain amount of weight, or even having a certain amount of money. While those goals are fine on their own, it's a binary approach. You either have it or you don't. Once you have it, you are done. A growth goal, however, is focused on all the skills knowledge and confidence you gain on the path to that goal. Start setting growth goals. If you want to lose 20 pounds, make it about the growth that happens on that journey in addition to the enjoyment of losing 20 pounds. Another worst mindset is you are treating fitness as punishment. There is an interesting pattern I see in fitness. During Thanksgiving, some people will beat themselves up for their actions, then go to the gym and hit it hard to burn that stuff off. On the surface, it just seems like they want to work harder to burn the extra calories, but there is something else I see. First, that makes no sense physiologically. There's no way you can put on that much weight in a short amount of time. It's probably water weight. There's also a diminishing number of calories you can actually burn. Basically, if you do a 60-minute run, doing an extra 60 minutes will not double your caloric burn. Second, and more importantly, fitness should not be used as a weapon. Now, how to fix it? The healthiest mindset is to use fitness for health and fun. That's it. If people use it as punishment, that is a huge red flag that should be addressed because no amount of fitness will ever solve it. Another worst mindset is you are too dependent on new diets and workout routines. Many people buy exercise programs, gym memberships, yet never follow through or get results. Instead, the better way is to start changing your identity. Because once you change how you see yourself, you will automatically act in new ways. A person can try every workout and diet under the sun, but until they change how they see themselves, they will struggle to get the lasting results. Now, to fix this, there is a concept in psychology called self-signaling, where your body actually gets clues about your own identity based on your own actions. So even if you're currently not inspired or not in shape, it doesn't matter. Your mind is always watching what you do and say, and you can change it with new behaviors. Even if you think you are too skinny, too big, be the fittest version of your current self. Walk like you're fit. So correct all these worst mindsets and take your fitness and muscle growth to another level. I hope this video helped you. Please subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell to get the latest videos. Coming up are the videos which you don't want to miss out, where I share all the top ways to build muscles and lose fat that you can utilize in your fitness journey.